Hey, it's Johnny, and in this video I'm making a Ghostbusters ghost trap and Froggy Ghost using paper, UV resin, and a hollow eggshell. I hope you enjoy the video, and thank you for watching. So here I've drawn all the pieces I'll need to make a box shape for the ghost trap, then I'm sealing the paper with some Mod Podge. And then I'm going to paint all the shapes with some silver metallic paint. Next, I'm covering the shapes with some UV resin, and then I'm going to flip them over and do the same thing on the other side. Also, I'd like to mention that this video is part of the weekly Froggy Friday collaboration hosted by Karen from the Dragon's Cave. I've linked the playlist in the description, so feel free to check out all the other videos in there as well. After cutting all the pieces out and trimming the edges, I began the extremely awkward process of assembling the trap. It took a good minute and a bunch of UV resin and super glue, but eventually it held together. Next, I painted on all the details using my paint markers and acrylic paint. Next, I needed to add all of the knobs and buttons, and I thought at first that I would use some polymer clay and sculpt the pieces, but then I remembered I can't sculpt, so I decided that I'd use UV resin instead. To make the buttons, I layered small dots of UV resin on top of each other, curing between each dot. I wanted the inside of the trap to glow, so to do that, I just poured some glow paint inside and moved the box around to coat the sides. Next, I took my hollow eggshell and used some UV resin and gift paper tissue to seal the opening. For the next step, I cured a stick of resin to attach under the egg to give the ghost a little tail. At first I had mixed it with some glow pigment, but it didn't really glow, so I just made another one without any. For the eyes, I just drew them on some paper, then I painted them and covered them with several layers of UV resin. I decided to give the ghost some evil, menacing eyes, since most of the ghosts in these movies are all either crazy, evil, or both. Next, I cured some more UV resin pieces to build up the tail. Next, I drew a little froggy arm on some white paper, and then I placed a flat silicone mold over it so that I could shape it out with some UV resin. After attaching the ghost to the trap, I got to painting the wooden platform. Then I attached the ghost and trap to the platform, and it was done. Alright, thank you so much for sticking around and watching me create this Ghostbusters Froggy Ghost and trap. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you in the next one.